السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سوينا نلعب اليوم لعبة رعب آلون أو دارك. اللعبة صدرت اليوم تاريخ 20/3/2024، وبنلعب لعبة شخصية ديفيد، ونتمنى لكم مشاهدة طيبة، ولا تنسون أن تدعمونا بلايك واشتراك. وهيا نبدأ بسم الله.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first. Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
مطلوب منا من الأهداف عليك الحصول أو الطريقة الدخول إلى المنزل.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Desero.
Now what do we got here?
حطلنا مصباح يدوي ومفتاح حديقة المطبخ. حاليا في الحديقة.
This one big tree defends like a conservatory.
خلنا نلون. حلو، حطينا رصاص. هاينا طريقنا وين؟ دخلنا هاي الحديقة. ايوه في باب هني تحت. يحتاج على مفتاح. حطنا مفتاح مدبرة المنزل. اللعبة يا اخواني مدعومة باللغة العربية، وهاي بداية لي اني العبها، وان شاء الله تنال اعجابكم. عليك العثور على الباب الامامي والسماح لإيميلي ارتودي الدخول. اوكي الاول
Don't mind if I do.
اخذنا هيل، ساعدنا على التنشيط، تجديد الصحة، الدورات العائلية.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I'm going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I've found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some...
خليت لقطة بسيطة اللي يبي شو يقراها راحته. تم الفيران.
What was that?
أنا أدور سلاح شيء على الأقل. عندي هيلث بول، مو مسموح لي اني اخذه. حلو رصاص. رصاص. انا داخل مني، انا حاب اطلع عني. حلو، دخلنا بأسفل المنزل. تذكرة ترام، مدينة الهلال. محتاج مفتاح. والله مو مقصرين، يعطونك لوث، يعطونك هيلث، يعطونك رصاص في بداية اللعبة، بس السلاح ما حصلناه لين الحين. ايوه، هاي الباب يوصلنا للأعلى. هاي دليل.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits, please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all.
من فضل القلاة تلمس المرجل أنه يعمل رغم كل شيء، على الرغم من التسبب التخريب في حدود التسرب، إلا أن الصحن الزخرفي فقط هو الذي تدمر بالكامل النظر مجيء السيد تشاني، ويمكن إلقاء نظرة على التسرب. السيد ويت. هذا لغز يمكن يحتاج على قطع تركبها.
That doesn't look safe.
أقدر أما يحتاج على خمار عشان نوقف الغاز. يمكن هذا طريقنا هني، بس لازم نشوف نبحث على مفتاح في هاي المنطقة. لا، مو بطريقة مني، طريقنا من الأعلى عشان ندخل فيه ونفتح حق الباب حق اليميني. نطلع من الدرج الأعلى. دخلنا البيت حاليا. لوث لوث أي شيء تحصل الشلة. مقبول. أيوة، مخطط. هاي خارطة. حاليا عند غرفة الممرض. مفتاح باب الشرفة.
Okay.
لا، وين الخريطة؟ اوكي، في غرفة الطعام، باب الشربة. هاي ما يفتح. هيلت عندي فل. يوميات لوتي.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't.
أنا وقفت شوي، اللي حاب إنه يقرأ. افتح الخارطة. هاي غرفة الطعام، لازم نبحث على مفتاح عشان نفتح الغرفة ويدخلنا على باب الشربة. دخلنا ممرضة المرحاض، ندخل المكتبة حاليا.
I need the key.
كل الأبواب مسكرة. نطلع الطابق الأعلى ولا نحاول نفتح الباب هني؟ حلو. حاليا دخلنا داخل المنزل. نفتح باب حق يميني. بعدها ما وصلنا له. خاتم مطاطي.
I need the key.
نحتاج على مفتاح. نطلع على الطابق الأعلى. مشهد. أيوة، وصلنا على الباب الرئيسي.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough, all of you. Get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
عليك تفتيش غرفة جيرمي بحث عن الأدلة. أيوة، احتاج على قطعة. دفتر اليوميات.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of terror.
لوحات مطلية. اي حلو، انطر اساسي. خلاص الحين ركباني. تشكيلتها هاي لغز. ركبنا. عطرنا شيء من الأدلة.
You know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? On. Where am I?
عليك تحقيق في مدد الزاوية. عاد نحن ما لوثنا مفتاح. ايه اللعبة هي لعبة رعب ومغامرات. حاليا نحن في المنزل اللي نتجول فيه. أيوة، ما عندنا لا سلاح، ما عندنا. شاء الله حط سلاح رصاص. أنا ما برصاص أبي سلاح. كيف أواجهها؟ يمكن لعبة توضح لي. عندي سلاح. أعطاني والله انصدمت صراحة. أنا فكرت ما عندي سلاح.
What the hell was that?
لازم تبحث عنه. أوكي، طريقة من هني. وين استخدم هيد. حلو.
What the hell is going on?
حلو اللعبة تعرف. المشكلة اللعبة ما أعطتني من البداية يوم مواجهة الوحوش. لا مو من عندش متجر على الزاوية.
Don't let them get inside, Compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
حلو، أعطانا مفتاح. مفتاح وباتيك. عليك الذهاب إلى غرفة استحضار أرواح الآنسة جاكسون وتعرف على طرف. دقيقة.
Detective.
علي ما عندي خريطة. لوائح محفوظة. أوكي. أيوة دقيقة. أنا أهلك. وهي عارف.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
الحين عليك الذهاب إلى غرفة استحضار أرواح الآنسة جاكسون والتعرف على طرف جيرمي. تردد محقق كارنبي في اقتناع بتفسير الرجل المقترب، لكن هذا كان كل ما لديه. فاتيه هذا الجبل متمثل بهيئة رجل. بدأ وكأنه يلمح إلى أن العالم الآخر الذي قذفه إليه قد بنى من الذكريات جيرمي المتناثرة. بدأ الأمر جنونية بالنسبة إلى كارنبي، لكنه لم يستطع إنكار الموقف الذي وجد نفسه فيه. أعتقد بأكيد أن جيرمي كان قادرا على التنقل بحرية بين العوالم باستخدام طلنت. والترجمة شوي حصل عليه من آنسة جاستون طبيبة وساحرة الفودو التي جنت أموال الطائرة من خلال تخليص الأثرياء من أمراضهم وأموالهم على حد سواء، على أمل العثور على جيرمي أو الطريق للعودة إلى دير تيتو. شرع كامل في تقصي منزل الآنسة جاستون. أوكي، مهمتها نوصل إلى غرفة إحضار الأرواح. هذه ماشي طريق. اوكي، لوث. حلو، قضينا عليه. تقريبا وصلنا المكان. قبل ما أسير أنا أخذ لي سلاح أخيرا.
I can't go that way.
حين ندخل هاي المنطقة. حلو، زين الحين يعطونا لوت. لوت نطلع الأعلى نتحرك. لو قضينا عليه. أول دائما في لوت قريب منك وتاخذه بيونك أعداء. جوجو هدية. اوكي، تقبل هدايا. لا الحين اوكي. قدرت اللعبة.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
هذا المقصود بالطرد. طلسم قديم تشكل على مدى قرون. يبدو أنه نقش الأرقام عمره أقل من 100 عام، لكن القاعدة يمكن أن تكون من العصور القديمة. الحجر الشمسي الأسود المسحوق المنتصف له لمسة نهائية جدادية، ويعطي أحيانا انطباعا بأنه يخفي صورة داخله. عليك استخدام الطلسم للعودة إلى دير.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
اوكي هاي لغتك هنا.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
وين اجيب احداثيات؟ انت الحين تكلمني تقول لي احداثيات. لحظة. أنا بدور على أحداث. لحظة أنا أفتش في مكان أحسن. دقيقة. هذه الأرقام واضحة عندي 6 4 2 7 8. اوكي وضع الدائرة هاي. اوكي أنا أشوف الأرشيف. هناك حاجة 3 أرقام لمد الجسر بين مناظر الحلم والذاكرة وفقا لتشتير ليس حيث أريد أن أكون لها بداية 3 5 8. أوكي 3 5 8 3. أو إنه 8. لحظة دقيقة 8. لا مو 8. أنا خلي 3. دايرة حلو 3 5 8. اوكي فهمت. لأنه من الأرقام أول شيء 3 4 3 5 8 3 5 8 ضبط.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
اوكي فتحنا الباب.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Conby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective? Are you gonna be alright?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
This
talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto.
مطلوب عليك البحث عن جيرمي. عليك البحث عن الساعة الفلكية المذكورة في دفتر اليوميات. عليك العثور على مرجع تير سيتو مذكور في دفتر اليوميات. عليك التحقق فيما تعرفه بيروت. اوكي، وين اليوميات؟ دفتر اليوميات. كل ليلة يقف الرجل الظلام معتما عند عتبة غرفتي. بعد الأيام حتى تتسرب روحي من جسمي المتعب. فقط قناعة الشاحب هو الذي يحمي ما تبقى من سلامة عقلي. من المؤكد أن التحديق مباشر في وجه ذلك السلطان الشيطاني يسطر الوقت نفسه. هل كان ليتلجأ بنفس الصورة لوالدي وهو يكافح من أجل حياته؟ ما شيء.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
هاي ملاحظات.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
يبقى هنا ملفات المرضى.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
هاي ملفات المرضى. المرضى متواجدين في هالبيت. يعالجهم تقريبا الدكتور قراي. افتح الغرفة 6. دليل الموظفين المرضى.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Deceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are
هذين أسماء الموظفين وأسماء المرضى المتواجدين في هالبيت. الخارطة. الغرفة رقم 6. زين. يعني متواجدا في قاعة السلالم. مهمتنا ما أدري، يمكن هل نذهب للدكتور راي، لأنه مو موضح لي مفتاح. وين المفتاح؟ كنت أنا في غرفة الدكتور. أيوة، كنت في غرفة الدكتور. لا يا مفتاح.
I need the key.
احتاج على مفتاح.
Sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
حلو، سيبت اللعبة. حاليا بوقف هني، إن شاء الله بكمل بالحلقات الجاية. مقصدي في اللعبة هاي إني أختمها إن شاء الله وأسوي أجزاء فيها. ولا تنسون أن تدعمونا بلايك واشتراك. ونتمنى لكم يوم سعيد ومع السلامة.